Hi everyone, what's up? Well, I do hope you enjoyed the tour video. That was great, especially seeing the Pecenserides flip out like that and my S. calcetum with her venom dripping from her fangs. That was very scary. So, today it's the 6th of March, 2013. So, today I'm going to record yet another molt. Remember I told you Scarlett was in pre-molt? She has been pre-molt for at least, I would say a good 2 weeks. Now, I've finally caught her in the act now. So like I did for the Acanthoscuria brocklehursti, we are going to document her molt, how long it's going to take, and whatnot. So here's Scarlett. You can see the epigastric furrow right over here, which indicates that it's a female. And I will show you the flap when she molts, just to prove to you that this is a confirmed female. So right now it's 11:04 a.m. I just noticed her on her back, so all I did here is just to refill her water bowl, and I'm going to keep the substrate totally dry because I don't want to disturb her. So, like all teas do, right before they molt, they will make a web bed, and then they're just going to lie on their backs, and then just wait it out, and they'll start pulling out, just like my brocklehursti did. Now, Isidora Kluge, still in pre-molt still. I don't know when he's going to molt. I know it's a male. But what's interesting is that I have a YouTube video of when she last molted. February 3rd, 2012. Well, Scarlett finally molted. Too bad I missed it. Well, this time I ain't gonna miss it. And just thank goodness for March break. That's for sure. Alright, so I'll catch up in a bit and we'll document her molt and see how long she takes. Alright, so now it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Checking in on Scarlett, my B.smithi that's molting. So she's still flat on her back and pulsating now. That's what it seems. So this is a good sign. Okay, so now it is 4:09 p.m. And as you can see, Scarlett is having good molt so far. Her chlorocera is just about out. Alright, 4:15 p.m. And we can just see Scarlett's fangs. Wow, this is so amazing to see. Especially the tarantula that got me back into the hobby. Got into collecting again. If it wasn't for her, Scarlett would never have made my channel possible. Yeah, she's doing such a great job. So happy to see her molt. And I will have another feeding video, probably on Friday. And this is the only tarantula that won't be featured. Also that L. Kluge that I showed you earlier in the video. I just see her push out. Yeah, it's not going to be long anyway. I would say until about 4:40. And go just pushing. You can start to see her red knees on her legs. Gross. Show it to me one more time. You can do it, baby. There we go, that's my girl. Wow, she is going to be very, very pretty. I noticed that her legs are starting to be a little bit more chunky, which is a good thing. Brachypelmas are pretty stocky built tarantulas. You can see her abdomen starting to come out. There's her fangs. Translucent white. Once again, to other people who seem to ask me when to feed your tarantula right after a molt, you wait 1 week. That way it's fully hardened. Oh wow, you can really see her red knees. This is amazing to see. And I will sex her molt, and I will measure it to see how big she originally was. I assumed in my videos she was about 5.5 inches. She's probably going to be at least 5 3/4. Don't think she's the full 6.5 inch yet. She still has a little bit more growing to do. But when I got her, I believe it was in 2007, I had her as a 2-inch specimen, and it was sold to me as a female. And 6 years later, she's still alive, molting right in front of you guys, and is going to grow up into a big beast. Alright, so now we're at 4:30 p.m. and let's check in on Scarlet once again. So far, the fangs are fully out, so is her pulps. Okay, so it's 4:43 p.m. Scarlet is just about almost done now. She just has to get these last 2 legs from her molts. And I must say, she is looking very impressive. Abdomen looks perfect health. I was going to remove the molt, but I just noticed that she's got those 2 legs right here stuck together. Okay, so now it is 5 p.m. and the great Scarlet has just completed her molting process. She got those 2 missing legs, or stuck legs, out of her old molts. And I say she's a good looker now. Now, this is what tarantulas do right after they molt. They're going to rub all those 8 legs on their body just to get a feel of her skin. That's what they do. So hopefully I can get a glimpse of Scarlet doing that for you on camera. Let's just see what she's doing. I could pull the skin out, but I'm not going to, because I might upset her and might stress her out. And she could actually may die in this from extreme stress, so I really don't want to do that. So there we go. She's just getting a new feel of her skin. Oh yeah. Got a nice stretch there, Scarlet. Alright, now it's 6:30 p.m. and Scarlet has just flipped over and I missed it. Yet again. But she is looking like $1,000,000 now. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the molds. Wow, Scarlet is sure pretty. Let me just bring the light so you can see her a little bit better. She's nice and beefy. Didn't really grow very much. Still looks like the same size. I think the carapace got a little bit larger. Well, yeah, she's pretty cool. So, I have her skin. Let's go measure it, as well as sex it. Okay, so here is her molt. We're going to measure it right now. So I always like to measure teas by their leg span, not by their body length. So, if I were to measure, I would go from the tip of the first leg to the tip of the last leg. So, she is roughly around 14 centimeters. So just slightly under 6 inches. Wow, I guess she must be 6 inches. Seems right. And now, for sexing, this should be easy peasy, because this is a specimen so large. And I've shown you her epigastric furrow right before her molt. And just to confirm this here, this is how you sex a tea by molt. You open up the abdomen area, and you should be seeing this spermathecae. On a specimen this large, it's very obvious that you can see it right over here. There's the spermathecae. Now, if I were to place it on my hand, just to give you an idea of how large she was. The last time I did that to my Acanthus scurio, it was itchy all over. And I guess with this specimen, I'm probably likely be. I just gotta wash my hands after. There we go. And if you want to compare it to my Brocklehursti, I'd still have the skin. Skin is right over here. Now, a lot of people ask me how to harden the skin. Well, what you can do is I like to coat it in hairspray. That way it will harden up, and then you could just mount it on a piece of board and make sure to encase it so that way, you know, someone doesn't fall and trip it over and break it. So if you want to compare Sasha's molts and her molts, Scarlet's, they look roughly the same size. Except she's a little bit beefier than her. Whoops. Like I said, these are both females. You can see the epigastric furrow, or the spermathecae, on the Brockle, and it's very apparent on my B.smithi. So there you have it, everyone. So you just witnessed one of my teas molting, a Brachypelma smithi Mexican red knee. Almost 6-inch confirmed female. So I'll attach some pictures of her newly molted skin so you can look at her awesome colors, as well as the molt of how it looks, how big it is, as well as to show you the spermathecae on the molt, so that way when you look at a specimen and you want to know it's female, you could just follow this video. So I hope everyone enjoys it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for Mythbuster video 46 on the Oligosteri diamantinensis.